Snowball. Hello? Hello? Alright, so can you guys hear me now? Hopefully you can. Had to fix my mic. Let me see. Alright, so can you guys hear me? Yeah, you guys can hear me. Okay. Great. Great. Okay. Let me post this link out on Twitter, everyone. Let me see. Post this. Kingdom live stream started. All right. So how you all doing today? How are you guys doing? What is going on? We are back with another Kingdom live reaction stream. Kingdom live reaction read-through, I should say. So in today's video, we're going to be reacting to chapters 441 through 450. I actually just read chapter 440. So in chapter 440, it was kind of interesting because apparently Shunshin Kun has been assassinated. And I think it was specifically his child, Rain, that killed him. I think it was his child. I could be wrong on that. Clarify me if I'm wrong. But yeah, Shunshin Kun has been assassinated, and apparently at the state of Chu, Renpa is also there, and Rain, the new leader of the state of Chu, is apparently going to have Gadin as the new prime minister, or chancellor, I should say. So that makes things kind of interesting. Very interesting indeed. I'm wondering where that's going to lead down the road. But yeah, people have basically told me to react to chapters 441 all the way to like 483, something like that. Basically this whole entire arc, which I wasn't really planning to do originally, because usually when it comes to me reacting to entire arcs, they take forever, but you guys still seem to enjoy them nonetheless, so I might as well. So yeah, that's what we're going to be doing today. We're going to be reacting to about 10 chapters or so. I guess 9 specifically, since I'm going to be starting on 441. So, yeah, how's your guys' day been? I'm sorry about being late. I'm not going to lie. I kind of lost track of time. So, sorry about that. So, without further ado, I guess we shall get into it. All right. So, let's go to Kingdom 441. And let's begin. And again, just how I usually do my streams, I'll read a chapter and then I'll come on over to the discussion board just to see what all of you are saying. So, let's begin. This showdown shall decide the fate of this great nation. Now, this is titled "The Position of Prime Minister." So, you still have yet to enlighten me on the circumstances behind this incident. Just what exactly did you have Shunshin Kun killed? Why did you? I'll handle this. Consider yourself dismissed. Yes, sir. We can't hear a thing over here. King Koretsu was never able to sire a male heir. That's nothing new. Everyone knew that. So logically, it would follow that. Upon the king's death, his younger brother would be the one to ascend to the throne, a man whose deviant behavior has long been the bane of the court. What the fuck is that? He is naked, and it seems like he butchered a lot of women. A lot of women. They're completely decapitating them, molesting their... Yo. If that man were to be crowned king, the only road he will lead Chu down is that of ruin. It was at this time that my sister became pregnant with Shunshin Kun's child. It was then that King Koretsu, Shunshin Kun, and myself devised the plan to instate that child as the king's heir, even at the cost of the royal bloodline being ended. That's right. In that case, why would you need to do away with Shunshin Kun? Were you planning to snatch all the power for yourself from the very beginning? After the king's death, Shunshin Kun had a sudden change of heart, switching his stance towards supporting the king's brother's ascension instead. He claimed that secretly severing the royal bloodline was a far more heinous crime than allowing a buffoon to take the throne. Though the reason for his sudden change is lost to me, I can say with confidence that it is certainly not due to him getting cold feet and pulling out due to fear. Naturally, I could not bring myself to agree with this new with his new position, but the deed was already done, and to give in to him would have meant death, both for myself as one of the men who devised the plan, and my little sister, the woman who bore the boy. Huh, what's this? So you're telling me that you killed Shunshin Kun to save your family? Certainly, that played a part. She's my dear little sister, after all. Now that's a laugh. What makes you say that? Did you not wander the wastelands by yourself during your younger years, all for the sake of finding your own younger brother? Oi, you want to die that badly, huh? Damn. He pinched a nerve. Apologize for my inconsiderate words, but I hope you see that it was I who was forced into taking action by the circumstances. I want to learn more about Kading's past. That's actually very interesting. Regarding her brother, I want to see more of that. So that's it. So you're saying that all of this led you to hiring assassins. Indeed. Of course, that went for Shunshin Kun too. And as the fates would have it, I was the one who survived. I believe that I am the one who fully understands just how important this crossroad we stand at is. With the backbone of our nation shattered, it falls to us to rebuild everything before the enemy states direct into their gaze of our lands. Then what's stopping you from carrying it out with yourself as prime minister? There's only one position for it anyway. That method would only lead to a nation of mediocre strength. Chu's great general, the conqueror of the East, said so himself, that in spite of Chu being the state that spans the most land, it still has yet to utilize the full potential of its resources. He refers to General Cohen, huh? I am sure that this is a sentiment also shared by you. I am fully aware that you hold no interest in political squabbling. However, it is my wish that a genius of warfare will lead Chu's restoration towards becoming an even greater nation during this turbulent warring states period. Please lend me your aid, Kadin. All right, back at Kanyo. So Chu has created a new prime minister position, and Kadin was accepted that post. This was completely unexpected. To think Rain would pass an edict allowing the temporary existence of two prime ministers at once. Going by our informant's reports, it seems the situation within the court has stabilized as well. It's hard to believe that they were able to quell the unrest in only a single month. This Rain, my fellow, he may very well be more capable than we imagine, most likely so. Not only that, compared to the previous Prime Minister, Shunshin Kun, Kadin is a military officer to the bone, a crafty and devious commander who was able to sneak soldiers behind Konkuku Pass without Mobu even noticing. It would seem that after my lord and Riboku of Zhao, even Chu has elevated a skilled strategist to a position of great power. Granted, doing so won't solve all their problems, but at the least we will have to put our surprise attack on Chu on hold for now, and sit back to see how events unfold. Indeed. Hey, we got Karyoten, and we also have Shin training. Let's go. I've got her. Damn. Dude, they going head to toe with each other. You were still riding a trick like that up your sleeve. 10, did we get word from high command? Good grief, those two are at it again. Is it true that our offensive on Chu is being called off? Turns out our Haitian units is being sent to hit Zhao now. Looks like Chu's off. Whew. No giant Chu army for us. Where in Zhao are we going? Where in Zhao are we going? You were listening? Our new target is the Kokuyo Hills. Now, this is a big target. Isn't that the place near the Kokujo River? That ain't going to be a walk in the park to take down. I'm fairly sure the Zhao commander in charge of that area is. This isn't something the Haitian unit can tackle alone. What did the chief say? A 50,000 strong army that will be serving as the main force has crossed the Sunsui River and is heading east down. We are to make our way over and rendezvous with them there. An army of 50,000? Looks like they're going big. Which army is it? It's... Stop him! Message. I bring a message. You're not fooling us. Who the hell would send a suspicious-looking messenger, idiot? Stop right there. It's KANKI, dude. KANKI's men. Oh no. I have a message for the Hishin unit. A message from Ogiko. Very important. What I mean, it's from the boss. Who the hell? Yo, hey, now on that cover page for 442. Look at my boy KANKI right there. All right, let's go ahead and let's look at the comment section. I have heard actually from you guys that you really wanted me to react to this arc in general because apparently this is very, very, I guess, KANKI focused and good characterization for his character. Like he really does show some greatness in this arc, at least from what I've heard. So I'm interested. We'll see what happens. All right, let's go on over to the chat. Not really lots going on, but Cordio is here. What is going on? Shunshin-kun's wife brother killed him. Okay, Sunshin's wife's... Okay, it wasn't his son. Okay. I don't know why. Like, I think it was because Oh, you know what? It was probably the fact that, you know, he couldn't bore children. I think that was what it was. But yeah, there is the God of Kingdom. Hail Ogiko. Ogiko, yo, he's fucking weird, dude. Ogiko is so fucking weird, dude. I don't know. It's just he's like the clumsy character of the series. Like you know how you always have that one clumsy, stupid character? That's Ogiko. But apparently from the Coalition War, Ogiko was able to handle himself. So, I mean, the guy's got that. I hate KANKI, Aka says. I hate KANKI. I like KANKI, but I don't know. Maybe later on we'll hate him. I don't know. I don't know. But I think he's a savage. So, that guy's 1,000-man commander. Who, KANKI you're talking about? Damn, really? I thought he would have been more than that. No. You're not talking... Oh, no. You're talking about Ogiko. Excuse me. You're talking about Ogiko. Excuse me. Yeah. Ogiko. Yeah. You'll hate KANKI after this arc 100%. Will I? Okay. I'm interested. Let's go ahead and read the next few chapters. So, we're on 442. The world as his playing thing, having his way with everything as he pleases. Yo, that foreshadowing though, with KANKI, foreshadowing, I guess. You have KANKI on the cover with that devious smile, with the charred corpses in the background. Look at that shit. Woo! Chapter 442, Kindred Spirits. We're on page 2. Let me just zoom in just a little bit. All right. Oi, Gogiko, wasn't the message proceed after to Kakumen first and await our arrival? They've already set up camp here long before us, and a huge-ass one at that. Huh. That's weird. Rendezvous point between the Hishin unit and the KANKI army. Kakumen. Look at that shit, dude. So that's the KANKI army, huh? Listen up, guys. This guy's some twisted fuck who gets a kick out of digging out people's eyeballs. Yes, he does. Gario-san, that messenger can hear you. Rumors say he doesn't go... And I have a... Shit, guys. I'll be right back. Someone's at the door. Fuck! Why does this always happen? Okay, never mind. Oh, God, almost fucking tripped on over my shit. All right. Sorry about that, guys. Just UPS. It's all good. We all good. All right. Woo! Anyway, let's continue on. Rumors say he doesn't go easy on his allies either, so watch your backs. Ohiko needs to report to the boss. I've also heard stories of numerous units sent to KANKI ending up mysteriously disappearing. Though we may be on the same side, we had best keep our guard up as General KANKI is concerned, Shin. Yo. Boy. Check out what what those guys are wearing. A bunch of lowly foot soldiers covered all over in jewelry. Looks like the stories of them raiding villages along the way is true after all. There's women. Oh, you can suck a dick. Fucking spam. All right, anyway. There's a woman. They're prostitutes. All the way out here? Did they gather up all the ones in the area? Nah, probably picked them up from the village along the way. The villages. Oh my, well, aren't you a hunk? Come on, BA. Stop. Didn't you promise that? Ooh. They've been decapitating people on the spot. It seems their practices are a far cry from the Haitian units, Dono. Yeah. Yo. Is that? No, that's not. That's not. Yo, look at these. Oh, God. There are even women in the headquarters. Where's General KANKI? Right here. Yo, my boy. But apparently I'm going to hate him in this arc, apparently. But still, my boy. Let's go. Dude, I love his character design. Good job coming out here. Yo. That might be thumbnail right there. Shin and KANKI right there. Yo. Ooh, what is he up to? Shin of the Haitian unit. Oh, taking out his sword. What the fuck? What are you trying to pull? Trying to pull your sword out. What are you doing, Shin? What's the matter? We're both on the same side, right? This man, what the hell is he? It's not killing intent. It's not killing intent, but there's something this guy is giving off that instantly made me draw my sword. His aura. Looks like you've made a bad impression, boss. That's right. For just an instant, I almost felt like I was going to get sucked in by those eyes. But now, the only thing I feel towards this man is a powerful sense of rejection. So this is the man known as General KANKI. Yo. Ho ho. No need to be like that. I'm a former bandit and you're a former servant. We're like kindred spirits, so let's try to get along. Our target of Kongu ain't no milk run. So I'm seriously glad that we managed to get some reinforcements who can actually get shit done like you guys. Except for one thing, that is. I was really disappointed when I heard that you guys still went around doing things like a bunch of greenhorns. Very noble of you. But now that you're here with us, you're gonna learn to do things the KANKI army's way. Ooh. I think I know what to expect. Alright, anyway. Over here, all bets are off. Pillaging, slaughtering, you name it, we do it. Yeah. I was thinking, oh, shit. KANKI, anything and everything goes. All in the name of victory. This is a good opportunity for you guys to cast off your old selves. It's time for you folks to learn how grown-ups fight in the real world, Haitian unit. I welcome you to the KANKI army. Damn. Yo, so the Haitian unit is going to join the KANKI army. And while they are joining their own men, very well-known, notorious men who can, pretty much slaughter everyone in battle, they're still in a position in which the man that's taking them in charge is very sadistic. And with a sadistic leader, usually sadism falls onward with that, as you can tell, because if you have a sadistic person, okay, and that person is in high authority, and this person in high authority has, followers, you have to follow by his way or you will be killed. And the more people that will follow, the leader's way, not only will they gain respect, but they also gain the same psychological thinking, that their leader has. So I know Shin is not going to want to do things, KANKI's way. But if things turn out like this, this could lead at least some impression on Shin. At least some. That is just my assumption. Not a lot, because I can't see Shin actually doing the things that KANKI does, but at least it has to have some impression on his character. That's at least my speculation. Let's go ahead and read the chat. All right. KANKI is a savage, but still, yes, he is. Dark side. KANKI is a beast, especially after this arc. Everyone's saying that he's a beast. Like, that just makes me even more interested. But really doesn't seem like we got a lot in the comments, so I guess I'll head on over to the next chapter. Okay, I guess I'll head on over to the next chapter since not really there are a lot of comments. So let's go to chapter 443, page 1. All right. The KANKI Army campgrounds, the Hishin unit campgrounds. Damn, I'm not going to lie. Those are actually pretty big campgrounds for the amount of people they have there. It's almost like, I don't know. It just seems like they have more than what they're given men are, you know? So did you get to see what General KANKI looked like? What is he like? Does he really look like a psycho like the rumors say? Nah, it was like, but how can I say it? Yeah, he was a hella scary, and he gave me these crazy chills, but he was also a badass, even enough to make my heart skip a beat, and this is coming from a guy. Huh? Maybe it's like that special sort of charisma that men have, and his eyes, they just sucked you in. Oh yeah, he also smelled real nice. Okay. The heck are you on about? That very same General KANKI has taken a liking to you folks and wants to have a chat with some of you. One of KANKI's men. I think this guy was at KANKI's HQ. What? Then he must be one of KANKI's inner circles. Huh? Hang on, General KANKI wants to talk to us? Yep. Has anyone here been with the Hishin unit for a long stretch? I guess you could say I've been with it ever since our foundation. I mean, I was even in the same squad with our captain, Shin. Even grew up in the same village, come to think of it. Is that so? Then why don't you pick out a few men and head on over to see the general? I'm sure there will be plenty of women waiting for you guys, too. Right now, you mean? Yep, right away. The boss ain't one for waiting. Hang on, Bihei-sama. You can't just go like that. You have to tell Shin first. No way in hell Shin would let us go if we told him. This isn't something for kids. You stay here. Bihei-san. Shut it. We'll be back before you know it. You better keep this quiet from Shin, Cole. Come on, Kay. Let's go. Okay. In beautiful blue, the flower on the battlefield. My girl, Karyo 10. You looking... Chapter 443. The monsters set off. You want to set up an exchange program for soldiers between our two forces. Right. This has always been a custom of the army, since if both our forces are able to understand each other properly, we won't be able to fight at 100%. Not to mention the boss's tactics can change at the drop of a hat. If you don't have someone with you that knows what he's getting at, you won't be able to keep up with him. So does that mean you're the one that will be joining us? Name's Naki, one of the general's vassals. I guess I'm also a 1,000-man commander. Well, I'm happy to sit and observe from the sidelines, so don't worry about me interfering with your job. Then does that mean we will also have to send someone to the general? That would be Ensign, I guess. Well, why me? No need. Your old guard. One of your old guard, the guy with the buck teeth, already joined the KANKI army last night. Now then, shall we get started? What was that? It's coming from KANKI's army. That's a signal from the boss. We're moving out too, Hishin unit. No way we're going to let ourselves fall behind. KANKI army, 50,000 men. Hishin unit, 7,000 men. A total of 57,000 Chin soldiers. Begin their march to wrest the Kokuyo Hills from Zhao hands. Zhao City, Raigan. located 80 kilometers away from Kokugo Hills. They say there's over 60,000 Shin soldiers closing in on Kokuyo, but we've only got 30,000 men here. Mother, there's nothing to worry about. We have Hisui-sama to lead us. Hisu-sama. Wait, did that say Hisu-sama? Hold on, let me go back. Kisui. Okay. Kisui-sama, please take care. My fortunate smile on you. Lord Ligon, General Kisui. Is it true that we'll all be skinned alive if the KANKI army gets here? Kisui-sama? Girls, please. My lord, and that's exactly why we're heading off to fight at Kokuyo to prevent that from happening, which is why we're counting on all of you to keep watch over the city together with your mothers and grandparents. Yes, sir. But my dad said that the KANKI army is really, really strong, and if we lose, then Kisui-sama might even get his eyes plucked out by KANKI. What? If they take your eyes away, I'll give you one of mine, Kisui-sama. Damn. This guy holds high respect even amongst the children. But then I'll turn into a monster. With too many eyes. Be strong, children of Raigon. Yes, sir. Kisui-sama, please don't die. There's nothing to worry about, kiddos. This General KANKI is a monster. But that goes for our lord too. Not to mention, now there's also been to be. It's a signal from the lookout. Is it the enemy? Is KANKI here? Don't be stupid, my lord. It appears he has arrived. Oh, hey, what was this dude's name? Our commander for the excursion, that is. He was from the coalition army. What the fuck was his name again? Kisui-sama, Lord Kisui. Isn't that the man? He's the general that's the closest to taking the final seat of the three great generals. And he's here, so you must be Kisui of Raigon. Sir. No, it wasn't Riboku. Excuse me. Now I understand. Riboku-sama directed me to do battle at Raigon's side, because you give off the same stench as me. Ooh. I shall be counting on you to act as my deputy. As you will. Our prey is KANKI and Shin of the Hishin unit. Keisha army, 40,000 men. Kisui army, 30,000 men. Damn, so they got 70,000. The combined Zhao force of 70,000 soldiers sets forth for the area of Kokuyo. Damn, I forget the dude's name, but he was in the coalition army. See, there's so many characters in Kingdom that it's really hard to keep up with all these names. But damn, so there's gonna be a battle between 57,000 men and 70,000 men. But still, Shin has come across impossible odds before, so they could probably do this, but it's gonna be a challenge. All right, so let's go over to the chat. BA fanboy. Yes, we ready to drop a dope ass arc. I've heard that. I've heard from you guys that this is a dope ass arc, so I might as well react to the whole thing. Keisha, that was his name. Keisha. Okay, thank you. Again, it's really hard to remember all these names. All right, let's go ahead on over to the next chapter. We are on chapter 444, page 1. Is this called? No, we'll probably wait till the cover comes on. All right, let's begin. What the heck is this? There's nothing but trees as far as the eye can see. It'll cost us some time, but it's best we went around it. God knows what we'll run into inside. Oh, excuse me. I'm afraid we can't. Why is that? Because what you're looking at here is our target this time, the Kokuyo Hills. To conquer this bizarre sea of trees. Fucking huge. We're going to be fighting down there? Shin of the Hishin unit, the boss wants you. Is it the strategy meeting? Hurry up and make your way there. Ah, what's this? You go everywhere with a bunch of girls on your ass? Dear me, look at this boy, thinking with his dick all the time. Put a sock in it. These two are my advisors, so they'll be sitting in on the meeting too. Moron. Hurry up and get it over with. Yes, sire. Well then, If the three of you would take a look at this, I imagine that from your observations, the three of you have already realized that Kokyo is host to a far denser forest than you may have originally imagined. And though High Command has given us the order to take control of the area, there is a slight issue of the landscape being completely bare of any cities or forests to actually capture. Meaning that our goal will be the capturing of these 5 hills. Moron's talking right now. Don't butt in. All right, I'm saying moron, but that's moron. So, moron. Anyway, apologies for the rudeness. I must ask you to stay quiet. Koru-kun. The good strategist, Karyo-10, is completely correct. Our targets this time are the 5 hills in this region. Well, to simply put, for this battle, if we are able to gain control of all 5 hills, then it will be our victory. Surround them from all sides, I see. Capture the hills? They look like boobies! Oh, Yiko. Okiko is officially my favorite character in Kingdom. Right, Shin? Don't they look like boobies to you? I guess. Okiko. Shoulders. Then, what's our plan? Our first course of action is to cut a path through these woods by firing 2 arrows. Raido-san here will take the left, while the right shall be tasked to the Hishin unit. Going by the reports we've received from various stations, the Zhao forces led by Keisha have also arrived on the other side of Kokyo, Keisha. Hence we must ask the 2 of you to set out into the woods immediately. You are to push as deep as you can before engaging the enemy. Given this forest terrain, as long as you are able to establish a defensive line, you should be able to repel any enemy advances regardless of your own numbers. That is to say, if you 2, as the vanguard, are able to push far enough in and claim the central hill, then we will be able to easily take and hold 3 hills right off the bat. In that case, we had better hurry. I'm sure the enemy will have to come to the same conclusion. Exactly so. The Raido unit is ready to depart. Good. I'm off first then. Damn it. We need to get a move on. Hold it, Shin. The former slave. Damn. Call him former slave. Look at Shin's fucking face, dude. We're entrusting you with a very important role. Do try not to disappoint me, will you? If you screw up, don't expect to be let off with just an apology. If that's how you want to put it, then I ask that General KANKI, the ex-bandit, sit on his ass here and wait for the good news. The greatest possible prize in this battle, the head of Keisha himself, will be taken by me. In your dreams, dumbass. Damn. All right, Kyokai, we're counting on you to scout for us. Got it. Be careful out there. I grew up in a place like this. I'll be fine here. There's just one thing the 2 of you should keep in mind. I am certain that this battle will not be as straightforward as a simple contest for these hills. I'm off then. Beite-sama. It's one of the hills. They can hear them. Looks like this is the left hill. The left hill closest to the enemy, that is. Seems we've struck gold, boys. Bate-sama. We've detected an enemy presence up ahead. They are headed right for us. The scouts say that, going by the flags, it's most likely the Hishin unit. The Hishin unit, huh? Fairly sure those guys were the one of the prey designated by General Keisha. You heard him, Ryoto. I suppose this is the place then. Yep. Disembark. Spread out and keep yourselves hidden. We will be ambushing the Hishin unit here. Here we go. Starting the battle. Damn, man. It's intensifying. It's intensifying. All right. Let me look at the chat. Meanwhile, I'm looking for how much EK water block CPU and GPU cooling costs. Didn't say he's the god of kingdom. Or didn't I say he's the god of kingdom? Ogiko? Yes. He is the god. He is more savage than Mobu. Oiko and Heki are the favorite characters of the subreddits. What's going on, Lopez? What is going on, my boy? Broadcasting couch in the back. All right, gonna take a quick drink if I can find my drink. My drink is not around here. Where the fuck is it? Oh, it's right there. Let me grab it really quick. Okay, got my trusty gallon jug right here. As you guys know, how we usually do in these Kingdom streams, I keep my gallon of water right here. You know, it's just an iconic, you know, sort of, you know, little memento for my live streams. Okay, anyway, I don't even know what I'm saying. All right, let's go to chapter 445, page 1. Let's begin. The further you travel down this path, the more you become swallowed up by the vast surrounding forest. Here they come. Here they come. For God's sakes, what the hell is this place? This freaking forest is actually getting even denser as we go further on. Watch your feet. There's patches of bog here. You sure we're not going a bit too fast here, Karyo-ten? This damn terrain's made our formation a mess. It's fine. There's still a while to go before we run into the enemy. Not to mention, we've got Kyokai in the front scouting it out. That's all the precaution we can spare right now since we have to move as fast as we can. You talk about the hill in the middle? Yeah. General KANKI has the right idea about this battle, and most likely the question of who will win or lose this battle is all going to come down to who manages to hold the central hill. So there's the Hisshin unit of the Zhao Army Central Hill. So they're just going straight at it at each other. And whether or not we are able to secure that hill right now without paying a single drop of blood all depends on the Hisshin unit, which is why it is absolutely essential for us to set up our defensive line past the hill in the center. I hear you. Take a look at that. It's one of the hills on Shin's side. Didn't realize we were this close down. Damn, it looks huge. Is it really okay for us to just ignore it, Karyo-ten? Yeah, no problem. That hill will be captured by the right wing of the KANKI army. That's behind us. Like I said, right now we need to focus on going. Huh? Oh, they're in the leaves. They're in the leaves. We're under attack. Ooh, arrows already being sent to... Ooh, holy shit. Ooh, these guys are getting fucked up with arrows to their heads, dude. Holy... Yo, their numbers are... they're diminishing. The enemies to our left get behind a tree. Archers, shoot them back. Shoot them, you say, but we can't see a single person. Just aim at the bushes. Summon the shield troopers immediately. Shin, you okay? I'm fine. What about you? I'm fine too. God damn, why the hell were there enemy soldiers lying in ambush on our side of the forest? These guys are probably the enemy scouting party. But to think they actually came this far in, the shield troopers have arrived. All right, on me, you lot. We'll flush out those archers in the bushes. Wait, we don't know how many enemies there are. Don't chase them in too deep. The arrows have stopped. Oh, are they in the trees? They're in the fucking trees. To our right, there's enemies to our... Oh, no, they're in the fucking right. Holy shit, they're hitting them from all sides, boys. Yo, holy... Doesn't this mean we're surrounded from both sides? There's no way these guys are just a simple scouting party. They're highly trained in tactical maneuvers. This is dangerous. We should try to fall back and... Uh-oh. Damn. Shin saved Karyo-ten's ass. You want us to retreat already, Ten? We need to regroup our men. Everything's a mess. For now, we need to prioritize minimizing our losses. And... Oh, fuck! Damn! This guy coming in! This guy, what power? Damn, Shin is already coughing up blood just by blocking that attack. You actually managed to take one of my hits? They've even got cavalry. Who the hell are these guys? Even the strategist. holy shit, dude, what the fuck? Even the strategist girl said, so run for it. What? Stand your ground. He's not giving up, dude. He is not giving up. What is this? Running away and showing your back to these guys will only put you in more danger. If we're surrounded, then cover each other and fight where you stand. We just need to hang on for a little bit until Sosui's cavalry reaches us. And when he comes, we'll rally together. And we're gonna beat the living shit out of every single one of these cocky fuckers. So just hold out until that time comes. You hear me, you bastards? Hoo-ah! Rally yourselves, huh? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's not happening for you guys. What's that? Oh, that's KANKI. That's KANKI. Listen up, Shin morons. There was one thing that our commander, Lord Kisui, said to us before we began our march. And that was that here in Kokuyo. Never mind, that's not KANKI. Is it? What is it? Oh! Ooh, the side that is able to deceive the enemy and make them dance like puppets on a string will be the one to win. Damn. What the hell? On our side? Has even been taken by the enemy? Dude, who the fuck are these guys? Who the fuck? Yo! First they attack them from the left, then they attack them from the right, cutting them off from all sides, completely surrounding them. And then apparently on the hilltop by their side, the closest one that they were heading to was apparently already captured. What the fuck? Dude. What the fuck, dude? Holy shit. Whew. All right, let's go ahead and look at the other comments. For fuck's sake, 500 euro for CPU and GPU cooling. Bro, I never read Kingdom, but the big YouTubers like yourself are always on it. Shoot, maybe I should do the same thing. Lopez, you should definitely check out Kingdom, but you have to start from chapter 1. Kingdom is greatness. Kingdom is greatness. One of actually the best manga series that I've actually come across. So yeah, definitely check it out. All right, so that's pretty much it in the comments. So I guess I'll go ahead and move on over to the next chapter. We're on 446, page 1. That over there, boss, it's one of the hills on our side. Check out that smoke. The Hisshin unit should have moved on right past it, and it's too early for the right wing to have taken it already. Wait, did we even have a smoke signal like that planned to begin with? That fucking idiot slave. Damn. That's it, Shin. Keep it up. Take that big guy down. Will his horse hold out? General. Yo. How the fuck is Shin blocking this thing, dude? The guy freaking has a big ass axe. I'm surprised that this thing has not even crushed Shin's glaive. Like, that thing should be in half by now. Ooh, the horse's fucking ankle just broke, dude. Oh, by that amount of force, dude. Consider me impressed. Even Ryoto is not capable of taking the full brunt of the blows from my axe. But you have managed to do just that. Not once, but twice. Shindono, here they are. It's Lieutenant Sosui's cavalry. General, I believe we've done enough. My name is Batai. Never would I have thought that I would have the chance to trade blows with one of our prey this early on. One unbelievable good opportunity, but it looks like our time is up. The next time we meet, I'll be bringing a proper army with me, so look forward to that. Shin of the Hisshin unit. Until we meet again, they're coming from behind. Go! Infantry, take the bushes. Are you goddamn kidding me? You think I'm gonna stand here and let you walk away? Wait, Shin, leave the chasing to Sosui's men. Right now, we've got bigger things to worry about, namely, what's happening on that hill. Quite daring of you to have dispatched your two closest vassals into the fray so early on, Kisui. Here at Kokuyo, Being able to be the one to seize the initiative is of the utmost importance, even if we have to do so by force. But if this gambit falls or fails, you will have lost your left and right hand, men, right from the start. Are you a man that is partial to gambling? That was no gamble. I have full faith in the strength of those two. Ryoto Sama, the preparations are complete. You seriously want us to attack that hill by ourselves? I mean, not only is there a height disadvantage, but we're going to be pelted by rocks and arrows by these guys as we slowly climb up the hill. Not to mention, we have no idea how many men we're facing either. Are you sure, Karyoten? There's no doubt that it's only a small strike force that has captured the hill. Most likely the enemy used a smaller tributary river or a stream that we aren't aware of to sneak their way this far into our side of the forest. There's no way they'd be able to ferry a force as large as an army through a channel like that. And if the enemy is only a small number, then even if they hold the terrain advantage, the Hishun unit should still be able to take them on. Still, we ain't gonna come out of this unscathed. I know that. But if we don't retake the hill now, then all the scattered enemy teams, like the one from earlier, will gather back onto the hill and turn it into a stronghold that can't be taken without a huge army. So basically, if we want to take it back, it was to be now? Huh? That's right. But how exactly are we going to take the hill from them? Don't worry about that. All you need to do is follow a simple plan, and I'm sure we'll be able to capture it. Listen up, men. Line up your shields and make sure you don't leave any gaps. We're going to march right through their arrows head on. Hoo-ah! Are we going to do this, lads? Hoo-ah! I can't hear you. Are we going to do this or what? Hoo-ah! All right, let's do this. The hill itself is larger than we expected, meaning it'd be impossible to guard the hill from all sides with such small numbers, which is why Denyu will lead a flashy advance right up the hill while making a ton of noise. And during that, Shin Sugen and a bunch of other nimble men will circle around to the back and sneak their way up without the enemy noticing. The enemies focused all their attention on Denyu. There's not a single lookout in this direction. And they're slowly climbing the hill. Wait, there's some lookouts. 10. No, there are around 20 of them. There aren't any other lookouts around here. If we take them out, no one will notice. Looks like you can get up there from the right. I'll hit them straight from below. Gotcha. Ready? Go. Damn, they come. Oh, they're not. Oh, dude, they anticipated this, dude. They fucking anticipated this shit. They were dummies. Yo. What the hell is this? That's weird. There hasn't even been a single arrow. Heh, I told you all right. Here at Kokyo, it's all about deceiving your enemy. It was only when Shin had reached the summit that he finally realized that he had completely tricked by the two Zhao officers and their men. Oh, shit. The ambush as well as the capturing of the hill had both served to redirect the Hishun unit's path towards retaking the hill instead of advancing forward. In other words, the original plan of having the Hishun unit push forward to establish a line past the central hill had gone up. It meant that it was the Zhao forces that would manage to push forward far enough that the central hill would instead lie within their zone of control. Meanwhile, Kyokai's squad that had been out scouting for the Hishun unit would also lay eyes on something unexpected in a break in the mountains. That's children? Hold up. I need to read this chapter. What the fuck is going on right now? All right, so we're on page 1 of 447. So this place isn't just trees without end. There's actually even human settlements like this too. A strange sight to be found on the battlefield of Kokuyo. I noticed those smoke trails the moment we set foot here. Seems I was correct in thinking they were signs of human life. And if that's the case, there must be more villages other than this one. Why are those people so carefreely training the fields? Even the kids are playing outside. Don't they realize that this is a war zone? That's not as strange as you might think. Even in Chin, there are several remote areas that are so far removed from civilization that it's almost as if they don't even belong to us. It's not too surprising for news of this battle to have not reached a remote settlement deep inside a giant fortress like this. We should move on, Kyokai. It's their own problem to deal with. It might sound cold, but this has nothing to do with us. Lieutenant, how could this have thought this battle will become far more complicated than we expected, Shin. Kohai, go notify Shin of the existence of this village. The rest of you guard the perimeter. I'm going down to warn the villages. I'm going down to warn the villages. Villagers, stop Kyokai. To those people, we are the enemies. We're the ones invading their land. Lieutenant, I'll be back as soon as I warn them. Kyokai stumbling across this settlement happened to occur right as Shin was being tricked by the Zhao forces and retaking the hill, dude. That is to say, the first movements to dictate the course of the battle of Kyokuko had occurred on the right side of the battlefield, but not long after those disturbances on the right, on the other side of the forest, other events were also being set into motion. Hey, is it always like this in the KANKI army? Kain-san, this pace is a real killer. I mean, we get even pushed harder than this back in the Hishin unit every now and then, but I'm surprised to see the KANKI army put on a crueling march like this. This ain't normally how we do things at all. Seems there's a special reason for it this time. A special reason? Yeah, it's got to do with the strategy. Well, I don't know the details, but something about the Raido army having to move out as fast as possible to set up a defensive line past that big hill in the middle. That's us, right? The Raido army. Yeah, that's right. We're the second from the front in Raidos. Raido, huh? He's that scary-looking dude with the tattoo around his left eye, right? Yep, Raido's damn scary, but also hella strong. Recruiting that guy and his gang took the boss a lot of effort too, or so I heard. His gang, recruiting. Yes. I guess you newcomers wouldn't know about it. I mean, yeah, the KANKI army you see nowadays is one cohesive force that's been unified by the boss, but it's made up a whole bunch of groups that used to be independent bandit gangs, you know. It was only through the boss going to them one at a time and giving them the choice to either join him or be crushed by him that the KANKI army's gone as big as it is today. Then does that mean the strongest unit in KANKI's army is us, the Raido boss? Or the Raido boys? Huh, well, yeah, I guess. Though that's apart from the two other groups that are seriously dangerous. Don't go blabbering your mouth, Heim. Two seriously dangerous groups? Yeah, and one of them is walking on our left as we speak. The only thing separating us are those bushes over there. The Zeno clan. Who the fuck is that? They used to be a brigade group that terrorized the north, but they're so damn insane I wouldn't be surprised if they were one of those tribes that worship battle. Seriously, they're like berserkers. Even in the entirety KANKI army, they're the undisputed number one which comes to fighting. Those guys will gladly charge right into suicidal odds just for the thrill of it. And that goes double for the clan leader himself, Zeno himself. He looks weird as fuck. I heard the guy can even tear off a cow's head with his bare hands. I've seen General Mobu, but let me tell you, he was a big guy, but Zeno would tower over him. Holy shit. If you ever need pure raw strength, then you won't get any better than the Zeno clan. There's just one big problem with that. What's the problem? Those guys are a bunch of bloodthirsty animals. They're always ready to go crazy at the drop of a pin. Piss them off, and they'll gut you like a pig, even if you're both on the same side. Shit. Even the boss tends to avoid those guys if he can. So if you value your life, don't go anywhere to the left.
Strangers like you, lot will probably get killed just making eye contact with them. Here, that guy's no going to the left, no matter what. Then what about the other group of dangerous guys? Those guys are falling behind us right now. They're the Saki clan, a bunch of wackos who all wear gray masks. As for them, well, all you need to know is that they're the cruelest of all of men in the KANKI army. Those nut jobs get off shoving stakes through people's eyes and mouths while they're still alive. Round here, everyone agrees that the worst thing that can happen to you is getting caught by those guys. So basically, not only are there psychopaths to our left, but more coming from our rear too. All right, guys, keep them legs moving. Don't slow down now. I think I'm gonna puke. Hey, Bihei, you sure these guys are gonna let us go back to the Hishin unit after this battle is over? Should be, but yeah, I can't remember too well because I was absolutely hammered, but I'm pretty sure that was the idea. Anyway, for now, let's just focus on marching while being careful of our left and rear. Yeah. You guys the second from the front in Raido's group? Yes, sir. Seems they're just our left then, Ringyogu. Something up, boss? What with the personally coming out here? What with you personally coming out here and all? Nah, it's just a little something to take care of. That slave boy to the right screwed up everything. What? Let's go. Yep. Huh. With Deputy Commander Kisui's Campbell having succeeded, it should be smooth sailing from this point on, thanks to... Don't get coveted, Gakuki. Your short stature and my structured view is also something I am thankful for, Kinmo. Gakuki. It would seem you have earned yourself quite an accomplishment already, Kishi. It's Tis Batai and Ryoto's, not mine. Look at that. The central hill is within sight. That which shall decide the winner of this battle, the single largest hill in the area of Kokuyo. With the left side taken out of the picture, we can advance forward while only needing to be wary of the right flank. We will proceed onwards and capture the central hill for ourselves. Are you sure about this, boss? Just charging in like this? It's fine. Who the hell are you? Do you know just who exactly you're messing with? Out of my way. Don't kill them, boss. You little... I see things are still the same as ever over here. I've got a job for you, Zeno. I'll need your strength to turn this situation around. KANKI. What the fuck, dude? All of these people that KANKI has are just complete psychopaths. Like, they have very sadistic guys. They have the people who are willing to put, you know, I mean, just in general, these people are savage motherfuckers. Like, they bloodthirsty. And I'm not talking about the savage as in, like, beastly. I'm talking about the savage as in, like, completely cruel, bloodthirsty, disturbing. Like, jeez. Fuck. All right, let's go to the chat now. These guys. I don't see anything. I don't see anything in the chat. Huh. So I guess we will continue with the chapter then. Since there's nothing in the chat, surprisingly. All right, so let's go to chapter 448. We are on page 1. To devise a strategy to upset the enemy, the battlefield stench, and claim the battlefield initiative for themselves. We're through. It's another ambush. Shit, get down. We should pull back for now. We're not going to break through here. In the face of Batoi and Ryoto's skillful guerrilla warfare tactics, the Hishin unit found themselves struggling and unable to make any progress in pushing back the enemy lines. Batoi and Ryoto units, Hishin unit. So there's the Kisha and Kisui army, Central Army. Hishin unit, Batoi, return. Huh. Okay. Furthermore, the vanguard of the Zhao's main army had advanced forward at such a speed that they were almost on top of the central hill. Zhao's center
Army Vanguard. We, the main force, will not be climbing the hill just yet, you say. I see it's because our army is at its most vulnerable when spreading out to occupy the hill. Waiting until the vanguard secures the area before safely moving in won't cost us too much extra time. That is certainly true, but the enemy is hardly in any position to be contesting us right now. This man is far more cautious than I expected. I do not do this out of caution, because I still have yet to smell KANKI's stench from down below. Damn. Oh, and so that's it. What the fuck? Yo, what the fuck, dude? Look at these people's fucking faces. Look at the eyeballs popping out, dude. Dude, one guy, dude, this guy fucking sunk the head straight into the neck. Not even decapitating him. Sunk the head straight down. Just holy shit. Yo, Zeno is holy shit. This dude's a monster. Dude, what the fuck? You goddamn monster. You know, Raido-san, with Zeno's boys here, they're gonna steal the show away from us. Okay, that should be they're gonna steal the show away from us. But anyway, still, what made the boss decide to use Zeno so early into this battle? So our orders are to charge right into the fighting too? Yeah, that's right. The Zeno clan and Raido-san have already engaged the enemy lines ahead of us. We gotta continue after them and join the fight too. In that case, we better hurry. And it's the hill. So that's the central hill. Wait, holy crap, it's huge. It's more like a mountain than a hill. Yeah, it's freaking big, all right, which is exactly why it's real bad news. Us Spanish used to operate in the mountains at the time, so we know our shit when it comes to these things. And I'm telling you, if something that big got fortified into a stronghold, we ain't gonna be able to do shit to it. Which is why the boss has jumped into action right off the bat and sent out the Zeno clan his trump card. He's doing everything he can to stop the Zhao from capturing that hill. Urgent report. The front lines of our right wing have collapsed. It appears the Qin forces have broken through. The lines have collapsed and they've broken through? The Qin are through, you say? Are you seriously telling me they've broken through the 20,000 men stationed on our right wing? For the enemy to break through our defensive in this enclosed forest terrain must mean there was a considerable difference in strength between the two forces, meaning KANKI has most likely utilized his strongest group of soldiers. And his objective too. Keisha-sama, we've word from the Vanguard unit of front. Preparations for ascending the mountains. Ascending the mountain are complete. Keisha-sama, I humbly advise that we stall the Vanguard's ascension for now. The Qin forces that have broken through our right side will surely be aiming to hit us on our vulnerable flank. If we were to be struck by them wireless moving up the hill, we would take enormous losses. Keisha-sama, you're wasting your breath, Kisui. Do not try to interfere in this battle between KANKI and I. The Vanguard shall proceed up the hill and begin its fortification. The Zhao army begins its advance to the top of the central hill. Those sons of bitches actually started to climb the hill. They've got some balls to do that. Zeno, we're gonna advance to the right. We'll take up position at the base of the hill, then shoot right through the soft bellies of those dumbasses. That is your job. Direct our strength, Haido. Damn. Holy shit. They're really going at it. Dude, look at them just demolishing that. Looks like he's no slouch either, this Keisha guy. Dude. Huh? Dude. Oh, fuck. They're coming right in from the flank. Holy shit. All right, we're on chapter 449. We have KANKI on the cover. I'm just going to go ahead and read this chapter because that chapter that we just finished, 448, went by really quick. All right, so these bewitching eyes that beguile the battlefield. All right, let's go to page 2. So here we have a flashback
Another report, General. The Qin forces that smashed through our right flank appear to be almost through our reserve forces as well. Kodai Dono says that at this rate, our army center is at risk of collapsing entirely. Keisha-sama. There is nothing more terrifying in a battle than to be enjoying what is believed to be an advantageous position, only to be awoken in the fact that the situation had long ago become a death trap without you having noticed. Do you understand what I'm trying to say, you stupid backwater apes? Yeah, sure, I got you. I get that you're a bunch of morons that are about to become food for the crows. Looks like Gaki has managed to engage the enemy. Will he be all right? Most likely that Qin strike force won't be some of the mill unit. It's Gakui. He'll be fine. It's 10,000 times safer than that little gamble you pulled off earlier. Not to mention, Keisha-sama himself has also taken to the field. The Qin soldiers down there are finished. It would appear that... Load up. Wait, what? It would appear... Alright, this had a double page right here. Alright, anyway. General Keisha is a much more formidable man than the rumors led me to believe. How do you intend to stop them? I do not go to stop anything, but to hunt. But the enemy is not in that direction. Just sit there quietly and wait, Kisui, and I shall let you hear the sound of one of KANKI's limbs being shattered. Uh-oh, Bihei. Uh-oh. Oh, he blocked it. What? So strong. Ooh. Got sent back by the horse. Damn, Bihei actually blocked that shit, though. More importantly, run for it. Save yourself. Oh, shit. They're surrounding the... Dude. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We're getting flanked by them, too. Sons of bitches. You got some nerve to try and ambush the KANKI army. Oh, freaking decapitating every... Yo, dude. Dude, what is up with this arc so far? Holy crap, these guys are strong. KANKI soldiers are good themselves, but they've been taken out so easily. It's not just because of the ambush. These enemy soldiers are seriously hella strong. Keisha-sama. Wait, Keisha? Wasn't Keisha the name of the Zhao commander in charge of the entire enemy army this time? I'm impressed. Wow. Impressive work, sir. It appears that these happen to be the enemy's second unit, too. That in the world is the enemy's big head, Honcho, doing all the way out here. What in the world? Sir, we've sighted numerous other enemy detachments further back. They're all headed this way. Crush every one of them. Do not even let a single man through. We will completely separate the enemy's head from any reinforcements. Separate the what? It's too late to pull your hand back now, KANKI. Keisha's movements took place in the following manner. So they're going straight down while the KANKI unit is going from the side. Taking command of a force of cracked troops, Keisha cut a path through the central hill itself and thrust himself headfirst back into the dense forest. He then launched a flanking attack on Bihei and the others in the second unit, which had been advancing forward in order to reinforce Gaido's group. With this strike, Keisha managed to intercept all Reido's reinforcements, leaving them completely cut off from friendly forces. Furthermore, many other soldiers of the Zhao right wing were also slowly advancing towards Reido's positions. This, along with the defensive nature of the forest they were fighting in, all served to isolate and entrap the Reido and Zeno units without them noticing the predicament they were in. Instinctual types. Riboku-sama would often compare Keisha-sama's tactics to that of a spider that patiently lays out its nest in a web of invisible threads, luring in foolish enemies who believe they have the upper hand, only to become trapped and sucked dry, turning into lifeless husks. And KANKI, even he has carelessly placed his arm in Keisha-sama's nest. And as a result of that, KANKI is now on the verge of having his entire arm devoted on the very first day of battle. Damn it, these bastards just don't stop coming. Where the hell is our backup? Why aren't they here yet? Let me zoom in just a little bit more. Horyo and his boys went to check up on it, just in case they got lost in the forest of some shit, he said. Raido-san, the rear, it's Moro. He's back. No sign of any reinforcements behind us. Not a single sign. And after we went back even further, we actually ended up running into the enemy instead. What the hell do you mean? I'm saying that the path which the guys in the second should be coming up is filled to the brim with Zhao soldiers. So that's why these assholes are acting so cocky even after seeing the damage the Zeno clan are capable of. This just might be the first time that the boss has fallen for the enemy's strategy so cleanly. Boss, seems like there's something up at Raido's. Damn. Just as Raido predicted, this entire separation and entrapment predicament was something outside of KANKI's calculations. Boss, it's fine. Just watch. However, the truth was there was also one other thing that Keisha himself did not realize, and that was the fact that the Zeno and Raido units he had surrounded possessed a crafty intellect harking back from their days as the leaders of mighty brigand gangs. Zeno, hear me out for a second. I've got an idea. Okay. Things are getting interesting. Okay. Let's see what you guys are saying in the chat. Gotta go. All right, Koryo. I guess I will talk to you later. Not really a lot's going on in the chat, so I guess I will go ahead and read the last chapter. Not a lot of people today in the stream. All right. The one thing that even Keisha had overlooked, the cunning intellect of former bandits, Zeno, that had been driven well and truly into a corner. Sound the flame har. And that was... The warning of danger echoes across the battlefield. Oh, yo, they coming in. The flame had it. The whistle was a call that had come from their days as mountain bandits. Its piercing cry was a signal that had sounded many times in the past. Its meaning, backs to the wall and completely surrounded, the call signified a situation so far gone that there was no longer any need for orders or signals. And once the KANKI soldiers heard this cry, every single one of them reverted back to their days as mountain bandits, immediately bolting for the hills like rabbits. Damn. And this led to such a sorry sight, a pathetic spectacle that was so far removed from an orderly military retreat that even the Zhao officer, Gakuki, was momentarily struck speechless. You damn, dude. What the hell is this? What an unsightly mess. What a complete absence of discipline. Do you degenerates not even know a form of rear guard when retreating? Truly, you are the apes, wild, brainless apes. In fact, this is so pathetic that I've actually taken a slight liking to you, KANKI. Onwards, men. Show them no mercy. Ride down these apes and tremble them into the dirt. That just now was Raido as Zeno's flame hare, boss. Yeah. Even if it's someone else's, it still ain't a fun thing to hear, you know? Brings back memories, doesn't it? Yeah. And right now, both of them are probably getting absolutely slaughtered from behind. But still, that's Raido coming from you. It's coming to that decision so quickly. Seeing as they sounded off before they got fully surrounded, the two of them should be able to avoid getting wiped out, right? The Zhao bastards probably think they're just going to be easy picking running away like that. But what they don't realize is that at the end of the day, running for it like that with every man for himself actually results in the smallest number of casualties. You said it, boss. From their days spent skulking, whilst evading capture from the armies of Qin, KANKI's men had long ago become experts in the art of running away. And out of all this wealth of experience was born a strategy for escaping that boasted the highest survival rate of all.
which was for every last person to scatter to the winds. It was as if KANKI said, every man for himself. And though his strategy meant that if anyone was caught, they would easily fall to enemy groups. For every man slain, many more would take the opportunity to flee even further. And most of all, it was their ruthless stride, ignoring even stomping over the bodies of the comrades, which resulted in a speed that made even KANKI's mountain pursuers scarcely able to believe their eyes. What is going on with those men? Even the horses can't catch up to them. Furthermore, was one other benefit to this escape strategy? Those two men, the ones believed to be enemy officers, it seems we lost sight of them. It can't be. Are you really telling me that two enemy commanders managed to slip away from right in front of our noses? Hurry up and chase them down and bring us their heads. Of course, we will have men tracking them already. If they had mounted a rear guard action, it would be a simple matter of chasing it down. But since the enemy scattered all over the place with no semblance of order, the moment we lose sight of them, to be honest, we're not even sure the men are headed in the right direction. Send out more pursuit teams. The two leaders must not be allowed to escape. 12. It's already gone so late. Damn, sun is about to set. Damn it. Wonder how many of our men we lost today. Hell if I know. Ah, it's Zeno, and he's got a whole lot of his clan with him too. So you've come here too then. Yeah. It looks like thinking the same. Well, it looks like we were both thinking the same thing, Righto. Yeah. Oh, they're burning a settlement. Oh shit. Is that? Hold on. Is that the Chin side or no? What a shame. Everything they were setting up is going to flame. Now that's what I call a nice bonfire. Remember this well, you Zhao pieces of shit. When it comes to the ex-bandits of the KANKI army, it doesn't matter how badly we get our asses kicked. We never go back empty-handed. Damn right. Yo, dude, that's fucking hype as fuck, dude. Yo, let's fucking go. What chapter are we on right now, Soloris? Actually, we just finished chapter 450, I believe. Yeah, we just finished 450. So actually, we're pretty much done with the stream, to be honest with you. Let me see. Darkseid says, that's the most epic flee I've ever seen. No one else can make running away badass, right? And they freaking got them back, too. So, Solar says, KANKI army have perfected this scorched earth technique. I agree. I agree. The scorched yo, this... All right, so from what I gathered with these chapters, I mean, since we're pretty much done with the stream, at least for when it comes to reading the chapters, I thought they were awesome. I thought they were very good chapters. It did set up the arc for what's to come, and from what I have heard, this is more so a KANKI focused chapter, showing what he is actually capable of, and I guess some characterization towards him as well. And I stated this before, but I'll say it again. Like, since Shin is technically working with him, I would say that maybe that, okay, so this is what I said. This was my analogy. Because Shin is working with KANKI, and KANKI is a sadistic person, okay? He has the most bizarre, ideals when it comes to warfares, like plucking out people's eyeballs and stuff, slaughtering them, mutilating them, just, doing very disturbing things. Okay, KANKI is that type of leader. And with his men, they probably were never like this before, but because KANKI was like this, and since he has a high sense of authority and power, and he has followers, from his actions, the rest of his followers are going to adapt to those actions that their leader does. So then themselves, because of being in that environment, they actually become just as sadistic as he does.
Now, Shin is working for KANKI. Now, that doesn't mean that Shin is going to be, sadistic and probably follow the same things that KANKI does. Because I doubt, Shin will do that. That's not to be expected. But I do think, to a certain extent, that Shin working with KANKI is going to make him think about certain situations into which, basically working with KANKI is going to have some impression on Shin. At least some impression. Besides, getting the feeling that, KANKI has a weird sort of aura, disturbing aura around him. I think there's going to be a little bit more to it, but I'm not entirely sure. But so far, what I saw in these past few chapters, I thought they were actually really, really good. I mean, basically, we're already in the middle of this fight between the Zhao and also, Chin again. But this is Zhao, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was Zhao. Let me just make sure. But yeah, we're in the fight against the Zhao and Chin. Everyone's going all at it right now. But just learning more about how KANKI has connections to other individuals that are just like him, that is something that I found was really interesting. Yes, it's Zhao. They went up against Zhao. Okay. But yeah, the Saki clan and also the Zeno clan, the leader Zeno. Dude, when I saw that page where he freaking takes that freaking I don't know, we're just gonna call it a mace, freaking swings that shit around. Yo, those, like, that guy's freaking face just squashed in. Didn't even decapitate his face. It just squashed in entirely up to his neck level. Like, holy shit, dude. That was fucking jeez. Yo, and then also the strategy that's involved in from what the Zhao has done, just due to the type of leader that they now have, which is Keisha. Keisha has made a return, and as we know, Keisha is a very good strategist, especially what he did in the coalition army. And I guess KANKI, to a certain degree, is also like Keisha. So you have these two sides fighting off one by one. We have one who relies on tactics and strategical maneuvers, while the other is based on, I guess, instinctual. He's like an instinctual type of general that is, I guess you can say, sadistic, very ruthless in his warfare. I will try to say he's very instinctual, but he does plan things ahead. But yo, when Shin got cornered in that forest, Zhao on the left, then the right, and then apparently they got them at the hilltop already that they were heading to. And by the time Shin got to the hilltop to reclaim it, they were already gone, and they placed dummies there to divert their attention to go to the next HQ. That was fucking sick. That was fucking sick. That was something very cool. So let me see what else Laura said. Ten used to be a scavenger and thief when she met Shin and Koku village. Yes, she was. So the KANKI army probably brings back many unpleasant memories for her. Ten used to be a scavenger and thief when she met Shin in Koku village. So the KANKI army probably brings back many unpleasant memories for her. Well, unless I guess you would say she's directly involved with, KANKI. I mean, KANKI technically, was of the same nature as Karyo 10, but I don't really think she knew his name at the time. And also, she kind of like fended for herself. She was always kind of like the loner type. So I really don't think, she would have known his name because she was so young at the time and alone for that matter. She kind of just, tried to survive as much as she could. But as far as being a thief, yes, she was a thief. But
I doubt that has really any connections to Kanki, at least in my personal opinion. But yeah, I don't really know what else more to say, really. I like the chapters. I gave my thoughts on Kanki with Shin, how possibly, Kanki's probably going to have a connection with Shin. Also, about the thing with Karyo-ten, that was a very good point, but I doubt that in a way he has, a relationship towards Karyo-ten. I would think it's something completely different other than that, because it was, even though she was a thief and met Shin at the same place, Kanki was like miles ahead of where Shin was located at, and they didn't even know his name at the time. They didn't even know who he was. So, yeah. Sure, they're both thieves, but Kanki is on a whole different level. But she doesn't like what Kanki represents. Yes, that is very true. Yes, she's a thief. Now she knows who Kanki is, but what you said right there, what Kanki represents as, a bloodthirsty individual when it comes to his overall warfare, just being ruthless, giving just not giving any sense of remorse. Like, that is what even Shin doesn't like about Kanki. That's the aura he gives off. Like, it's not that he's particularly evil, it's the fact that psychologically speaking, he's very fucked up, and Shin can definitely feel that presence from him. So I really like how Kanki's character is. He's one of the most interesting characters in my personal opinion, but I have heard that in this arc I'm gonna hate him. So I don't know. We'll see what happens with that. But yeah, liked this stream. I like this stream. Read through these chapters pretty quick, actually, and liked the chapters. I'm sorry that I was late on this to begin with. First, I posted this on the original time, which was 11:30 a.m., but I had to give myself some time, so I redirected it to 1 o'clock p.m., and then I lost track of time because I was working on another project, and it was almost around 1:30, and I was like, oh shit, I forgot about the Kingdom stream. And I saw the comments, people saying, I want my money back. I thought that was funny, but I'm glad that I got back on it. I'm sorry about being late on that. Just kind of lost track of time. Sorry about that. As far as the next Kingdom live stream goes, I will try to get one out maybe this Sunday, because I think we have some anime that is coming out on Friday and Saturday that I technically reviewed. There's actually a lot of shit that comes out on Saturday, and when it comes to Sunday, I'm not too sure anything comes out on that day. So probably on Sunday we'll do another Kingdom live stream, and it's kind of cool. This sort of season I'm not really reviewing much. That's mainly for the fact that I want to get caught up with Kingdom. I want to get caught up with Berserk, which I'm almost caught up with, and I'm doing Tokyo Ghoul. I'm also doing all of these anime that I'm currently reviewing this season, and just I want to work on a little bit more stuff, but also I'm limiting what I can do, limiting the amount of videos I want to put out because of the fact that I want to work on certain projects, and also things are starting to get a little bit busy for me. I'm probably going to start getting prepared for getting back into college pretty soon, because I got to take some classes. So yeah, that's why I'm not really, reviewing as much. And I'm trying my best to come out with these Kingdom live streams. So yeah, hopefully we can get one started on Sunday. So we'll try to wait until then. If you see a live stream that is scheduled for Sunday, that means most likely that I will be doing that stream on that day. So yeah, I think that pretty much ends off on this note. Thank you all for watching. Very good chapters of Kingdom. I'm looking forward to this next arc, especially from what I've heard regarding Kanki, how I'm going to hate him apparently. And I don't know if I can hate my boy Kanki, because Kanki, while he is a bloodthirsty savage, like, he is fucking awesome. I love him as a character. And I'm glad that we're actually getting some characterization from him, how he operates and stuff like that. That I find is really cool. But when it comes to Osen, I want to see more from my boy Osen. Like, we haven't seen much from him, but I really want to see more from Osen. Thank you all for watching. I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace, guys.